All roads lead to Galway in the last week of May for dedicated followers of Mojo from around the world. And this picturesque community on the west coast of Ireland really does have a global feel, from its cosmopolitan cuisine and its compact Latin quarter to the street music with a Celtic twist. For 3 days, 30 speakers and 300 delegates came to eat, drink and sleep mojo, mobile journalism. And they were certainly drinking it up in the buzzing centre of Galway each night, Guinness in hand. There were delegates from England to Estonia, the Netherlands to Norway, America, Australia, the Lebanon, India and of course Wales. The conference itself was in NUI, the National University of Ireland. Mojo experts evangelising about this way of working, delegates getting useful tips and techniques on workflow in specialist sessions on other parts of the campus. Mojofest founder Glenn Mulcahy says it's a global revolution in journalism.
This is the first Mojo Con. The original version of this was 2015, and in that time frame of 4 years we've seen spin-off events, independent versions in France, in Italy to come later this year, Spain, Germany, I hear Argentina now as well, so it definitely is becoming a global movement, there's no question. I think the most thing that I hear from a lot of people is they're bewildered and shocked that the States is actually still so far behind Europe in this regard, which is quite amazing, but I suppose there's an opportunity in that. What's really, really unique about this is that you're going to get a diversity of different opinions and ideas, and also there's a great supportive sense in this conference. I've always found that to be unique, and it just evolved by itself, which is when you throw a problem out there, there's like 15 different people who've encountered something similar who all have different work-throughs and ideas for how you get it fixed. So I just think it's the collaboration thing here is probably unique. You're literally among fellow converts or convertees, and you're all basically in exactly the same boat trying to get to the same place, which is great.
So in the main conference hall, experienced practitioners of Mojo telling the assembled audience just how to do it. And outside here in the ante-room, people trying to sell you kit to make that Mojo more possible. New microphones that are wireless, new tripods, all the latest kit that will help make Mojo a much easier proposition. There were lectures on getting the most from your camera phone and the best edit packages. It seems shooting in Filmic Pro and editing on Luma Fusion on iPad is now the preferred option for many. So that's exactly how I've shot and edited what you're watching right now. But it wasn't all about video. Photography is a huge part of Mojo. With an expert by our side, delegates were sent out onto the streets of Galway for a hands-on lesson in street photography, iPhone style. Here's a small selection of the faces I captured. There were talks about social media, marketing, 360 video and VR, all becoming integral tools in the mobile journalist's arsenal. This way of working is still in its infancy. The BBC has just carried out a Mojo trial, giving the full kit, including an iPhone 8, to trained cameramen. Duncan Stone, who ran that trial, says feedback is still being gathered, but he's definitely a convert.
This is the Mojo rig that we're hoping to put together for news and the nations and the regions. It consists of an iPhone 8 Plus. We've got a Rode radio mic here and a Rode video mic, and this shoulder pod system which enables me to hold it with two handles or a central handle in the middle. We've got tripods, we've got gimbals, and this is not a replacement for anything. This is just a camera that's in addition to the shoulder mount cameras that I and much of the other crews have been using for many years.
It's hoped the 300 or so delegates in Ireland this week will return to their respective countries, inspired to carry on spreading the Mojo message.